What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Thursday evening. Right now, I've got our 2024-25 Topps Finest UEFA Club Competitions 8-box full case number 1. Pick your team. I'm going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. Tim, I don't know why, but I'm having a hard time tagging you. Facebook is not letting me, which does not normally happen, so I apologize for that. Trying to get that tag in here. I know you'll be in here anyway. You were just in the last break, but I promise I tried to tag you there. All right, you are in here, Tim. Let's do it. Just got a couple more tags here. Facebook is being very weird today, so taking me a little bit longer. I don't know why in the last week Facebook has had problems with the tag feature. Takes a lot longer than it typically used to. What's up? Really excited for this break, man. I love some Topps Finest. And I can't say when because I don't build the breaks, but we should have more. So if you missed out on this one, fear not. There's at least 2 more cases sitting right behind me, so there we go. Got all the tags in there. Going to crack open this fresh case, get our boxes out, and we will go ahead and get started. We had some crazy luck in that live golf break, so hopefully we can keep it up here. Get just a massive rookie auto. We pulled the gold bar. That was the first gold bar I've ever pulled. I was stoked, especially with a big rookie. Try to show that back there. Got that empty case. Good luck, everybody. I'll flip these around because I'm OCD and like to see the Topps Finest facing me. There we go. Let's do this. Good luck, everybody. Looking for 2 autos per box. Also, there is a couple short prints and SSPs to chase. Empty box number 1 there. Nice killing Mbappe there. And we have top of the world Cole Palmer here. That one going to be 46 out of 150. That one going over to Chelsea. Nice one there. And we have our first auto here also for Chelsea. That one going to be a Didier Drogba there. 27 out of 50 on the gold auto. Nice one there for Chelsea. Going over to Steve. There you go, Steve. Congrats on that one. Got a nice Mora rookie there. I'm trying, Steve. I can't always be your bad luck charm. I gotta make sure you have fun every once in a while. Nice Harry mask there. Miles Lewis Skelly. We've got a Anthony Griezmann here for Atletico. That one going to be 26 out of 75. Nice one there. Congrats on that. Nice Endrick rookie there for Real Madrid. And we got a Nico Barella here for Inter Milan. That one going to be 196 out of 299 on the purple. Still looking for our first auto here. Got a nice George Ilankania here. That one going to be 178 out of 299 on the top of the world. That one going over to AS Monaco on the purple there. And we have a prized footballers Jeremy Doku there. Nice one there. That's going to be the case hit, I believe. So I'm going to get that one magged up. Just wanted to double check there. That one going over to Man City. Nice one there for Man City. Going over to Tyler. Still looking for one more auto with 2 packs left out of box number 1. Got a Vinny Jr. here, 117 out of 125 for Real Madrid. Nice one there. Okay, I guess I take that back because there is another prized footballers. We're looking for a special fusion one. The wording on the checklist was just a little off there. And we've got our second auto here, Conrad Lamer. 8 out of 299 for Bayern München. Nice one there for Bayern. Going over to Tim Mahoney. There you go, Tim. Have an auto coming your way. Congrats on that. Got a nice Endrick there on the skill set. There we go. Nice rookie there. Grab a 2-lane real quick. We'll hop into box number 2. Here we go. Looking for 2 more autos. Let's see some big rookie autos in this box. Or a nice low-numbered parallel. Empty box number 2 there. Got an Alejandro Garnacho here for Man United. 107 out of 250. Nice one there for Man United. And we've got a Kobe Mainadu here for Man United on the purple auto. 101 out of 199. Nice one there. That one going over to Tim. There you go, Tim. Another auto coming your way. Congrats on that. And we've got a Virgil van Dijk auto here. 84 out of 99 for Liverpool. Nice one there. That one going over to Kenny. There you go, Kenny. Of course, Tim, my pleasure. There you go, Kenny. Congrats on that one out of 99. After this, we will have our hockey break in case anybody is hopping on here looking for that. I always like to mention that in other breaks just in case someone hopped in early. We've got a Federico Valverde here. 279 out of 299 for Real Madrid. Nice one there. Two more packs out of box number 2. Then we hop into box number 3. We have a Pedro Neto here. 54 out of 99 for Chelsea. Nice one there for Chelsea. I love the subway design, like subway map-esque on the back of these. We got a Santiago Castro here for Bologna. That one's going to be 150 out of 150. Nice little bookend there. Right behind that, we have a Kobe Manadu there, 63 out of 75 on the top of the world insert. Nice one there for Man United. And we've got an Ethan Nwarni on the prized footballers there. Nice one for Arsenal. All right, let me get these basement over. I'll hop into box number 3. Empty box there. Got an Ademole Lookman there. 88 out of 299 for Atalanta. Nice one there. We got a 7 out of 99 at Kevin there on the green. For FC at Shakhtar. And we've got a Inaki Williams here for Athletic Club. That one could be 45 out of 125. Got a nice Endrick on the prized footballers there. And we have a Kingsley Coleman auto here for Bayern. 25 out of 99. That one going over to Tim. There you go, Tim. Another auto coming your way. Congrats on that. And we've got a Malik Tillman auto here for PSV Eindhoven. That one could be 131 out of 299. Nice one there on the purple. All right, last pack of this box here. Then we hop into our halfway point. We've got a Tune Coop Miners there for Juventus. That one going to be 16 out of 275. All right, let me get these base moved over. We'll hop to box number 4. Empty box there. And we have a George Ilankenya auto there for AS Monaco. Nice little rookie signature. Nice one there. Got a nice Ethan Nwarni there on the skill set. Nice Archie Gray there for Tottenham. And we've got Hakan Kalangulu there for Inter Milan, 82 out of 199. Nice Ethan Nwarni rookie there. And we've got Rodrigo Mora here, 158 out of 275. Nice one there. Going over to FC Porto. There we go. Nice one there. All right. We actually have our prized footballers fusion. Our nice little case hit there. Going to be a Jeremy Doku for Man City. So it's funny because the one that I thought was this card is also Jeremy Doku. So we're just going to switch them out of that mag. Throw this one in the same mag. Still going over to Man City. Nice little case hit there. Going over to Tyler. There you go, Tyler. Congrats on that. Getting a different Jeremy Doku. This time the Fusion. There we go. And we have a Lionel Messi here on the prize footballers. 66 out of 299 for Barca. Nice one there for Barca. Would love to pull one of his autos. Now I'm going over to Mikey. There you go, Mikey. Congrats on that out of 299. Nice Lucas Bergvall there for Tottenham. And we have a Kareem Adeyemi here for Borussia Dortmund. 30 out of 75 on the blue. Still looking for our next auto as well. All right, last pack here. We've got a David Silva auto, 38 out of 75 for Man City. Nice one there for Man City. Now I'm going over to Tyler. There you go, Tyler. Congrats on that one. All right, let me get these basement over. I'll hop into box number 5. Empty box there. Got a nice Tygo land here for PSV Eindhoven. That one going to be at 228 out of 250. And we got a Kenyan Yildiz auto there for Juventus. 70 out of 150. Nice one there. Now I'm going over to Ben. There you go, Ben. Congrats on that one. Nice little blue auto there. All right, it's time to get a big rookie auto. We've had some good luck so far, but let's see a big one. Got a nice Victor Goyakaris here, 31 out of 50 for Sporting Club. Nice one there for Sporting. That one going over to Travis. There you go, Travis. Congrats on that one. I love Finest. I think Finest is... I'm not comparing the two. Got a nice Prestiani there. 85 out of 99 on the rookie for Benfica. But, like, Panini, my favorite product to open has always been Select. I think my Topps version of that is Finest. I think some of the Finest is just gorgeous. Nice Mikey Moore there. We have a dual auto here. Going to be Fabio Cannavaro there and Paolo Maldini. Between AC Milan and Juventus. That is orange. That's going to be 14 out of 25. We'll get that one magged up, and we will go ahead and random that between those two teams at the end of the break. That one will be between Tim and Ben. That is a killer dual auto. Congrats on that. If one of you is okay randoming that, let me know. Otherwise, we can also get together and do consignment and split it 50-50 since it is a magged dual auto. But if one of you is okay randoming it, let me know, and we can do that at the end. Up to you, fine folks. Got a Rasmus Holland there, 251 out of 275 for Man United. Okay, Tim is okay with random, so we will random it. I always just want to give y'all an opportunity. Normally, obviously, with most stuff, we do just random, but since it was mag, wanted to offer the consignment. All right, let me get these base moved over. We'll hop into the next box here. Man, that card just pops. The orange is just gorgeous, even more in person than I think it reflects on camera. Empty box there. Another Lucas Bergvall there. And we have a Marco Asensio auto here for Aston Villa. Nice one there for Aston Villa. All right, perfect. That one going over to Tyler. There you go, Tyler. Congrats on that. Got a Toon Kopenmeyers there for Juventus on the green. That one going to be 79 out of 99. Got a Florian Balogun there for AS Monaco. That one going to be 159 out of 250. The kid is in the house. He has made his sneaky return. Hiding in the chat. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, damn it. We're still looking for a big rookie auto, but we did hit a nice dual auto there out of 25. Got a nice Zeno DeBost there, 113 out of 150 for Sporting. All right, let me crack open some more top loaders here real quick. And we'll keep moving forward. Got a nice Jamal Musala there, 97 out of 299 on the purple. That one going over to Bayern. Nice one there. Then we've got a gold auto here again. We got a Rivaldo auto for Barcelona. 8 out of 50. Going over to Mikey. There you go, Mikey. Congrats on that one. Nice gold auto. Love that signature, too. Nice large signature. All right, let me move this base over. We'll hop into our second to last box here. Empty box there. Nice Archie Gray there. And we have another Kobe Monadu auto there for Man United. 124 out of 299. Going over to Tim. There you go, Tim. Another auto coming your way. Congrats on that. Got a nice Kel watching there for Borussia Dortmund on the purple. That one going to be 100 out of 299. Got a nice Xavi Simmons there. 9 out of 125 for Leipzig. Then we've got a William Saliba here. 279 out of 299. That one going over to Arsenal. Nice one there for Arsenal. Got a Seni Maulu there. 83 out of 299 for PSG. Nice little rookie there for Paris Saint-Germain. Nice little Ethan Nwarni rookie there. Then we've got a Tuin Kopenmeyer's auto for Juventus. That one going to be 14 out of 99. Going over to Ben. There you go, Ben. Another auto coming your way. Congrats on that one. Kind of a fun auto there, too. Looks like making something out of scribbles. Nice. Bergval there as well. For the IL club? Okay. Deal. I think goalie, I don't even want to say that. I would jokingly say goaltender would be the only position I could play given my athletic abilities. However, I feel like goaltenders are actually some of the most athletic on the field. So I'll be the team manager. That's about what my athletic talents can handle. Get these base moved over here. All right, last box. Good luck, everybody. Looking at 2 more autos. And we'll hop into our recap. Like I said, if y'all are hopping on for the hockey break, that one will be momentarily after this one. Empty box there. Got a Thygo there. 8 out of 299 for PSV. I won't forget the randomizer. I promise. I didn't even know a team played at Portal Park. Got a gold Tyreek George there for Chelsea. 20 out of 50. Chelsea having some good luck in this break. Going over to Steve. Nice one there for you, Steve. Got a Victor Goya carries here. 57 out of 75 for Sporting. Okay, you're right. You're right. Nice Endrick there. You know, I made that mistake once. I was playing. I mean, I was still young, but I was with two adults, and a couple of kids challenged us to a basketball game, like 3-on-3, and we're like, "Oh, it's a bunch of kids. We could beat them." We got absolutely housed. We got destroyed by a bunch of little kids, and it was hilarious. I feel like soccer's one of those sports, though, just by sheer size, we could do all right. Got a nice Sergio Busquets there for Barcelona. 148 out of 150. And then we've got a nice rookie auto here. We'll go ahead and get this one magged up. We've got a 19 out of 99 Archie Gray rookie for Tottenham Hotspur. Going over to Gary. There you go, Gary. Congrats on that. Going to get that one magged up for you, my friend. Hey, we did okay on our trash can football toss. I made a 20-yard toss. I'd feel bad playing against seniors. At least little kids, they can heal quicker. There we go. Congrats again on that one. Archie Gray, rookie auto out of 99. All right, 2 packs left, and we'll start with that random and then hop into the rest of our recap. And then hockey. And we've got a Fernando Morientes there for Real Madrid on the orange. 22 out of 25. Nice one there. Really cool signature. That one going over to Mikey. There you go, Mikey. Congrats on that. If you look at that signature, it looks like he's almost trying to draw a little guitar. Our whole team would be done before the first half. Nice Endrick there. Then we've got a Granite there. Not going to butcher that last name, but that one going over to Bayer for 1 out of 150. Nice little bookend there. All right, let me get these base moved over, and we will hop into our recap, starting with that dual auto random. Get a couple of these things moved over. All right, here we go. We got this dual auto first. Be Paolo Maloney and Fabio Cannavaro there out of 25. That's going to be random between AC Milan and Juventus. So give me just a second to build this random. All right, here we go for that random. Good luck, Tim and Ben. Got AC Milan on top, Juventus on the bottom, 2 entries. Gonna roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again, and then whichever team ends up on top will receive that card. Got a 6, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That card going over to Juventus and Ben. There you go, Ben. Congrats on that one. Going to get this verification code copied and pasted into our chats, and then we will hop into the rest of our recap. We'll show off that dual auto in our recap again as well. There we go. All right, starting off, we got Fernando Morientes there for Real Madrid, 22 out of 25 on the auto. Tyreek George there for Chelsea out of 50. Toon Koppenminers there, 14 out of 99 on the auto for Juventus. Kobe Manadu there for Man United out of 299 on the auto. Rivaldo auto there out of 50 for Barcelona. Jamal Musala there out of 299. Toon Koppenmeyers there again for Juventus out of 99. Marco Asensio on the auto for Aston Villa. Got a Prestiani here out of 99 going over to Benfica. Victor Goyacares here out of 50 going over to Sporting. Kenan Yildiz there out of 150 on the auto for Juventus. David Silva for Man City out of 75. George Ilinkania there for AS Monaco on the auto. Malik Tillman here going over to PSV out of 299. Kingsley Coman here for Bayern München out of 99 on the auto. Kevin for FC Shakhtar there out of 99. Kobe Manadu there, 63 out of 75, going over to Man United. Pedro Neto there for Chelsea out of 99. Virgil van Dijk there, going over to Liverpool on the auto out of 99. Kobe Manadu there, going over to Man United out of 199. Conrad Lamer there for Bayern München out of 299. Antoine Griezmann there, going over, out of 75, going over to Real Madrid. And Didier Drogba there for Chelsea out of 50 on the auto. Then we've got our mags here. Got the Paolo Maloney and Fabio Cannavaro auto there. That would be 14 out of 25 going to Juventus after the random. Yeah, thanks for hopping on, Tim. Always love breaking for the soccer folks. Got a Jeremy Doku on the prized footballers fusion there going over to Man City. And we finish off with the Archie Gray 19 out of 99 rookie auto for Tottenham Hotspur. All right, that's going to do it for this break. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on with me. Hope you have